Yo, fam! Yeah, you. I know. I saw the 130 views too. Get back on the computer. I can show you what to do. Pull up your Facebook Messenger and search Hot 97. You see it. Click Get Started, then go ahead and submit your track. Now your music gets pushed to over 50,000 Hot 97 curators who listen, rate, and give you personalized feedback. And if you really got that heat, then you'll be propelled to the top 20 leaderboard, where you'll have the chance to get in front of record execs and open up for Summer Jam. But lastly, you can come up to the station where you'll be featured on Who's Next Leaderboard Live with me, your boy, Sha Boogie. But stay locked, because we're about to go live in 3, 2, 1. What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Sha Boogie, and welcome back to another edition of Who's Next Leaderboard Live. Now, before we continue, I want to give a big shout out to my man Hip Hop Mike for holding me down last week, as I had to handle some BI. But we are back for a whole new vibe today because the City Boys is in the building. I got Kai Cash and King Ceazar in the building today, and we got a lot to talk about. Now, I know you guys know, July 29th, Who's Next? SOBs is going down. Now, we have one of our contestants here today that's going to be performing at SOBs. He's here from the Bronx, King Ceazar. So we got a lot to talk about. Now, for everybody that wants to enter the contest for August, stay tuned. Now, we are picking contestants on our leaderboard. We are getting them up. We are getting you guys there. So you guys make sure to submit your music on Facebook Messenger, and you guys will have an opportunity to get on August Showcase at SOB. So make sure you guys submit your music, all right? Now, we picked 5 people from the leaderboard this week for our top 5. Let's check them out.
Had to teach myself, get out my feelings, go get it back, yeah. Now I pull up in Robbie's doing 220 on the dash, yeah. Now they know my name, These bitches fuck for fame, these bitches fuck for fame. These niggas really lame, I used to ride the train, So niggas, that's a motto, cause I say so. Middle fingers up if you get into the cake, though. Blue face, got the blue face on display, though. Cash moves everything around me, gotta get the peso. Niggas, that's a motto, cause I say so. I tell her twerk and bust it open, she can even focus. Money coming, make it rain, she know that I'ma throw it. She said she freaky, said she nasty, baby, come and show me. She shake it fast, she slow it down, she like, can you control it? I'm with
fake smiles, all I see is fake smiles. Fake smiles, all I see is fake smiles. Keep the fuck away from me, that snake ass energy. I can tell the love ain't real just off your energy. I remember when I used to call you bro. Never thought that you was plotting.
Baby, the start is insane, and I get harder with fame, and I still be rapping when I'm platinum. Your brother's talking shit, then I be rapping when I'm clapping. So inspire me, black. My old job won't hire me back. Frustration bills are spitting and firing acts. Disconnecting wires and taps, fulfilling all needs. I kidnap your self-esteem and leave it dying in the weeds.
Hey yo, we all over the world, y'all loco dog. You're so dog. You don't want to.
Time pass me by, all I see is you were meant for me. Oh, you was there for me, and I was there for you, and all.
And that was our top 5 selections from this week's leaderboard. So shout outs to you contestants. You guys might actually get a chance to get up here or perform at SOB. So keep doing your thing, all right? Now, we actually have one contestant from our leaderboard that actually got picked to perform at this month's showcase on July 29th with Empire Records. King Ceazar. What's poppin', my boy?
What's good?
Welcome. Now,
thank you.
My man is from the Bronx. I didn't even know you was from the Bronx. And now that I do know, I want to dig deep because there's so much talent coming out of the Bronx right now. So you being one of those talents that's now going to be at SOBs on July 29th, how's it feel?
It feels good.
All right. So now tell me your journey. Did you submit your music on Facebook Messenger?
I just submitted it, and I just let everyone vote.
Now, we actually literally here at Who's Next, we handpicked our contestants. You were handpicked. I didn't have nothing to do with it. So when they said Sha, we got somebody's name, King Ceazar. I said, all right, let me see. I put my glasses on. I wear glasses. I put them on, and I sat there and watched. And I like the vibe. I like
Thank
the
you.
vibe. Now I know
Thank
you
you.
have 2 projects that you came out with. You came out with one in April,
Yeah.
and the other one was in 2018.
Yeah.
Let's talk about those projects. Let's talk about the latest one in April.
The latest one in April was a Roller Power.
Okay. Now I love the cover art.
Thank
The
you.
cover art of that. Could we go down? Let's scroll. Let's see if we can find the cover art of his first of this project he has in April. Now that cover art is real 90s like. That cover art is real. If I'm not mistaken, that's Rocket Power.
Yeah,
Now
Rocket
that was the
Power.
vibe. Now how did you come up about with that cover art?
It was kind of like a mood. I just see a lot of things in my head, and it was a mood at that time. So
Okay.
yeah.
So now, when you submitted your music on Facebook Messenger, did you kind of know or have an idea that this could actually be a possibility? You coming up here, meeting Enough and all of these other DJs, but at the same time, getting an opportunity at SOBs to perform in front of Empire Records, like that's big.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was actually a party in Queens, and one of my mans, Nah Bugs, he did it.
And now
we had
Buzz
a
was here. Yep.
conversation, yeah, after Summer Jam. So like, he just gave me a boost. Like
He G'd
yeah,
you. That was
he
funny,
gave me
G'd
a
you.
boost. He was like,
Shout out to
"Yo,
my
dog,"
man,
so-
now Book,
Yeah,
Boogaleezy, everything easy.
Yeah, facts.
So he definitely gassed you, but it's a good gas because now look how life came full circle
Yeah,
for you.
that's a fact.
So now what's next as far as now what could we expect for SOBs? Because you a calm dude, but through your music I ain't go front. You be turned up in your music. So like, can you kind of describe what we expect at SOBs next week?
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Like that's the best way I could describe it. Like,
Okay. Now I know that you've been around the industry for a while now. I seen you with Jay Critch. You actually have a track
yeah,
with Jay Critch.
nowadays. Yeah.
And that I heard that track. Tell me about that. How
Yeah,
did that
thank
come
you.
about?
Oh, it came about. It was smooth. Like one night I was in the studio, and my manager spoke to his manager. We shot down there. I called up Core. Shout out to Core Mason too. 36 Chambers,
Okay.
and he came through. We played some beats and we just did a song.
And like how was that vibe? Like after
It was cool. He's cool.
and you created the
Yeah.
song. So now with that, did you use that record to kind of propel with your momentum in your career so far, or was that just something? Yeah, I'm with Jay Critch. We throwing it out like.
I just like to make music and just go with the
Respectfully.
flow. Yeah, so I just put it out just to just keep going.
Now we already got SOBs next, but what else could we look forward to from King Ceazar?
A lot of music and just vibes.
Now for everybody out there that hasn't gotten a chance to listen to your music, could you describe your sound to them?
I can't really say it's like one sound, cause it's like moods.
Okay.
Yeah, so each song is like a different mood.
Depending on how you feel, the momentum throughout your day,
Yeah.
things in that sort.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a vibe, and I ain't mad at you. However I feel is the way I act too, so
Yeah,
I ain't mad
facts.
at you. I ain't mad at you. Could you tell everybody where they can follow you at? What could we look forward to? Tell them where they follow you
All
at.
right.
Oh, this is your camera right here, pimp. This is where you at
Oh,
right
this is-
here.
Oh, cause I was looking at that. I didn't know which one. Y'all can follow me on Instagram as shown on the screen. Hit me up. Like whatever songs you like, just let me know and let's vibe and just look forward to just a lot. I don't like to like talk about the future, so like
You
I'll
just
go.
want us to see.
Yeah, just stay
Respectfully.
tuned.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
Now, on our next segment, our My Grind segment, we have Michaela Jean pull up. And my girl has some things to talk about. Let's check that out.
Hi, I'm Michaela Janae, and this is Who's Next, My Grind. So I decided to pursue music because just like Martin Luther King had a dream, I had a dream when I was 14 years old. An angel visited me and told me that I needed to sing, and if I was courageous and not afraid and did it despite my fears, because before that I'd never sang before, that God would make a way and he would pave the way for me to succeed. And so that's what I did. I led my very first solo in church after that and been singing ever since. I think what makes it different is the message. I sing about love and self-discovery. And although we're all singing about love, and I'm sure finding ourselves in love, My why for doing it is so much deeper than just myself. I do it to inspire someone else to push past their fears and to completely birth their destiny and purpose in life. I'm not sure if other artists do it for the same reasons, but I know that's why I do it. The best advice I received was to be authentic and to be vulnerable and tell my truth. I'm actually living one of my goals. I'm on tour right now with Ari Lennox, so that's amazing. So I want to go on some more tours and just continue to build the fan base and continue to spread the message, the love, the self-discovery, the music, and meet more people on the road. I love it. I keep telling everyone I couldn't have asked for a better first tour. Like, the girls, Baby Rose and Ari Lennox are really sweet. We're all really supportive of each other. I couldn't have asked for a better first run. Yeah. I was gonna say some kids, but 5 years is creeping up. No, I see myself, hopefully I would have like my third album out by then, you know. I would have toured the whole world by then. I don't know. Hopefully I would have done some amazing award shows that I've dreamed of, won some amazing awards by then. Maybe a family in 5 years. I don't know. A little close. Yeah, that's what I see in 5 years. I always say I'm a very spiritual person, so you might hear God mentioned a lot, but I'm always saying to myself for God to use me as a vessel. I say that right before I get on stage. And it calms me because I'm just a little bit jittery, but by the time I step foot on stage and the crowd responds, everything kind of goes away and I sink into it. Hey y'all, I'm Michaela Janae, and I am Who's Next.
Hold that thought for a minute, baby. Don't break when the love gets hard. You said you want love without limits, baby. So just try to remember the best part. Yeah. How you feel, let me find out.
Big shout out to Michaela Janae on my grind. I like your sound, Michaela. I'm gonna have to holler at you. But we got my boy all the way from the hood. My son was born in the borough. We got Kai Cash in the building. Kai Cash, what up, baby?
What's going on,
What's
my boy?
up, baby?
Chilling.
Now, Kai Cash, now you are one bad motherfucker. Sir, I ain't even gonna tell him. Now, I've been dying to ask you this. Now, I had the chance to know Kai Cash since 2012. We went to the same college, Delaware State
Facts.
University.
Yeah.
But it's something about New York City. Now, throughout this past year, there's so many artists coming out of New York City and everybody's gravitating towards them. Yet I have found it crazy that nobody's giving you that attention and that look that you really are supposed to have. Do you kind of feel like you underrated in the city?
I ain't gonna lie, I just started coming back home. Like, I be out of town a lot, so I don't really feel like I'm underrated. Some people like know who I am, but I feel like it's really Godspeed with everything. I feel like it's perfect timing because now my name is growing in the city. So
In which it is.
yeah, I just feel like it worked out kind of.
Cause I you hear all these other names and all the attention goes to this one, that one, this one, but yet the quality in the work does not add up.
Yeah.
And I think maybe because you was away in school and other states were getting to you first, that the New York scene kind of caught on to you late, like almost damn near.
Yeah, and that's where I'm from.
And you've been doing so much throughout these past 5 years. It's crazy with even the CYN mob. Like, matter of fact, could you give us a rundown about the CYN mob?
CYN mob is basically something that me and my family came up with in like 2011. We was kids. And it's just basically our own foundation. So we have artists, athletes, models.
What's the roster? What's the roster like? What's the
me,
CYN
myself,
roster?
my brother Nico Brim, King Combs.
Shout out to my man
Bass
Nico
Swag,
Brim, man.
My bro Dame, It's K Wells, Shaq and Living. It's mad of us.
And y'all got athletes now?
It's a few of us.
Y'all got hosts?
Nah, no. Wait, we do. Tiz, my bro, Tiz, the influence. I almost forgot
shout
about
out to Tiz.
Shout out to Tiz. He going crazy right now.
You know, I know how to.
Yeah, you know,
I can do a little side.
we gonna send a resume. You know,
I'll be send it in.
You good with me? I'm gonna just
say that.
Just make sure everybody else is feeling it.
Say that. Say that. Now, Cash. Now, I like this. I would like to think that you come from a lineage of royalty. However, just me knowing you, you've never used that as your you never held that as a clout. Like you never held that to get you where you wanted to be. Now, but so many influences around you and so many ideas and influences. How is it now that you kind of now get to where you're going? Do you kind of take some of that information with you a lot, or
for the most part, yeah, you have to. It's like it's already there. It's given to you since I was young. It was given. So it's like I always take heed to what I know. Okay. From just growing up in my life, and I apply it to every day. Now that I'm older, I know how to apply it. So I definitely do.
Now, what's like a crazy story on the come up that nobody's ever really kind of know? Like something that had you almost like, damn, should I really do this rapping thing? Like, because I feel like we've all kind of hit those moments in our life. I hit it too. Like, I hit it. Should I do hosting? Should I really pursue it? Like, what was that moment like for you? Or could you describe one of those moments?
Just like how you were saying, like, how do I feel underrated? Like, sometimes I would drop something and it wouldn't get the attention, the reciprocation that I was expecting it to receive, and it'd just be like, yo, is this really the right vibe for me right now?
Don't it feel whack? Because you know the songs that like the West, that record, the West. The moment I heard it, that bop just instantly like
good looking.
And then it was just like it was something that it was there. And nobody really propelled it.
Like
Nobody
people gravitated, but it wasn't just there wasn't too much.
It was, and it wowed me because that record to me was one of the hottest records like that in that 2018 run. Like summer. That was one of the hottest records. You, King Combs, Greedy, that was a hot record.
That's a fact.
And I kind of felt like it didn't get the recognition that it truly deserved. But now it's like with the borough, Born in the Borough's on the way.
Yeah, Birth in the Borough.
Birth in the Borough.
This Friday. Birth in the Borough
26th.
is dropping the 26th. Yes.
Tell us about
tuned.
the project. Tell us about the project.
Just like you were saying, like I'm just coming up in New York, even though I'm from here. I have my own sound. Like I listen to a lot of the Brooklyn drill music and all that because that's like the new wave for Brooklyn. But I just have a different sound. So this project is me broadcasting my version of my Brooklyn sound.
And you're a lyrical beast right now. Like, a lot of people don't know the boy is smart. So, it's a Hampton University grad.
Yeah, facts. So it's just my version of what I feel like Brooklyn sounds like. You feel me? And I just want everybody to gravitate to it, like it.
Now you're about to introduce them to a whole new sound of Brooklyn, right?
Sure,
like for surely you're gonna do that because your sound and what you're doing right now is I don't see it as much. You might hear a little glimpse of it, but it's not solidified.
Not here, at least. Yeah, not here.
It's
really,
not solidified.
Not in Brooklyn, rather. So, but the Brooklyn shit that's coming out now is hard. Don't get me wrong, but it's it's just not really
right
me.
Now. Brooklyn, we on the come out because the Bronx and Harlem have been wilding for a little while.
Crazy.
But Brooklyn is starting to get they buzz back, and with you coming back out now with Birth in the Borough, I feel like we're about to get a little balance.
I hope so.
Now tell me about the project. How many tracks? What's your favorite track? What's your least favorite?
Project right now. We was gonna start it out as an EP, but I ended up just adding mad joints. So it's nine joints on there now. My favorite song on the project would probably have to be the joint I got called Handouts. Cause it's really a solid record.
I feel like Handouts,
it's catchy.
I could already feel like you telling them like, listen, I don't care who y'all know that I know. I ain't have no handout. I did this for Dolly.
That's really the message too.
I know.
And you're gonna hear it when it come out. You're gonna see what I'm saying. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't even have a least favorite like song on the project. It's a song on the project for everybody though.
Is there any features or anything?
Yeah. I got K Wells from CYN, of course. My boy Mo Thorough, Pusha T,
Oof.
And
Hold on.
that's pretty much
You're
it,
not
yeah.
about to just drop Pusha T like you was dropping Sha Boogie. So you got Pusha T on your first debut album.
Facts.
That's major, Kai.
Good looking,
Like that
thank
is so wavy, bro. K Wells, and then you said
I had
Pusha
to-
T like it was K Wells. Like
Nah, I
no
just had
offense,
it.
K, but damn. Like say I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got Pusha T. Like you gotta say that thing.
Yeah, nah, Pusha T is on there for sure.
How many records?
9.
9? Okay,
Yeah.
good, solid 9.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So now, is 7 a.m. on there?
Nah.
Oh my-
7 a.m. is not
Now,
on the
for everybody
project.
out there that hasn't gotten
It's
a chance to
not.
check out his new video, 7 a.m., let's take a look at this clip real quick.
It was 7 a.m. and we all got stole. We had to stay in the trenches. The he used to come in the stall. And we had to go get some money. We can't keep on burning through road. Baby, she know I ain't go. Beef in the bag and I'm taking us all.
It's getting out of control, the new shit Paul frames. I don't see him looking both ways. The big nose flow like rain. Rolex got no stain. I can't keep up my pace. Time zone switch rotation. Stand up high, no swing. And the Y3's got no laces.
On the fly at a special locations. Going on CG6, my flag. Playing with G, looking like a nigga made it. We be dripping like the sea on Pacific and they hate it. Body bag a nigga, please playing around with the members. Bitch and bezel, nigga cold like December. Nigga can't fall in, I ain't no bender. Playing with the gang, he fall like timber.
Chain low leg like Justin Timber. Shit get cold, you see where I'm from. Ain't no crease, I lace my Timbs up. My name roll off the tip of her tongue. Stay low key, more low than limbo. Set that ball with the shit that I done. Spend my cash on corporate crypto. Niggas don't know how I'm getting my ones.
It was 7 a.m. and we all got stole. We had to stay in the trenches. The he used to come in the stall. And we had to go get some money. We can't keep on burning through road. Baby, she know I ain't go. Beef in the bag and I'm taking us all.
Hold on, Kyle, because I'm a...
Ooh.
Chill, y'all. That record is crazy.
Thank you.
Tell me about
Shout out to
the
Warhol.
record.
That joint came naturally. Like I had finished college in December. I landed in LA. And I was just trying to think about all my artist friends that was out there right at the moment. So I called Warhol. I'm like, yo, I'm at the studio. Pull up.
And y'all cooked that
He
up?
pulled up 10 minutes.
10 minutes? And,
Yeah,
and y'all
we-
cooked that up. How long did it take y'all to cook
Yeah.
that up? Because that record
20
is crazy.
minutes.
That's a crazy record for 20 minutes in
Thank
the
you.
stew.
Thank you, yeah.
That record, and again, this is how crazy it is because I feel like that record needs to be spent on the radio a few
Yeah,
times.
right.
That radio is supposed to be
I got to push that some
like
more.
that's a hard record. That's a hard record. Now we're gonna play a game because right here on Who's Next Leaderboard Live, we play a lot of games.
Let's go.
Now, Cash, this is our messenger board. Now, when
Okay.
I tell you that we get thousands of submissions each day,
I could already imagine.
so we are gonna listen to some music. We're gonna rate it. It's either gonna be hot, it needs work, or that shit is trash. So
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Be ready.
Henny Boys.
Henny Boys. Let's see what Henny Boys shooting for.
Baby girl, don't fuck up my mood. Open your mouth, let's see what it do. I'm at the stool, baby, let's go, we'll run out of room. I got the tool in case a nigga act like a fool. I ain't gonna lose a bag, told me never to snooze.
My ice, she feeling it. My car, she spinning it. My tag, she licking it. My vibe, she fucking with. I get the dope, she wanna smoke. Let up a split, fuck all the talk. I'm in New York if you wanna stalk. I'm with the bro, let's fuck it up. My ice, she feeling it. My car, she spinning it. My tag, she licking it. My vibe, she fucking with. I get the dope, she wanna smoke. Let up a split, fuck all the talk. I'm in New York if you wanna stalk. I'm with the bro, let's fuck it up.
My ice, she coolin'. She love when your nigga get too weird. Say Henny say she droolin'. Yeah, baby, come fuck with this music. Baby, come sit with a new man. Fuck your man, he don't.
Henny Boys.
Henny Boys.
Henny Boys. It was all right.
Yeah,
I'm not mad at them. I like
that
them.
was cool.
I like
that. That was hard
That
in
was
the
cool.
beginning.
So
That's a vibe.
What you think, Kaka? I know where I'm going with it. Where you going with it?
I'm going to say it needs work.
Okay.
Because I know how it feels to just be starting out as an artist and you trying to get comfortable and find your cadence and your delivery.
I think because you here, I'm kind of thinking
You feel
like that.
me? Like,
I would be a jerk, but I ain't gonna be a jerk. So 49% said that it was lit, 37% that it needs work, and 14% that it was trash. So Henny Boys is not. Y'all might have to sip a little bit of Douce, but hey,
get a
we
little
all got
more
our own
comfortable.
preference,
Yeah, get a little more comfortable in the booth, and then
now
re-release.
Now, whatever you say, we're literally gonna tell them. Like,
Okay.
we're gonna
Yeah.
like it's a quote.
Yeah. Tell them I said get a little more comfortable in the booth and re-release. Can y'all do the quotation marks?
We got the quote. Our producers is on point. We not playing with it. We got it.
I love it.
Middle Child remix, Swagger. Oh, that means he on J. Cole beat. No. Hope you don't play with it. Let's see what Swagger talking about.
They counting me out, all they do is doubt. Don't carry too much, got 3 bank accounts. I am her dentist, I'm drilling her mouth. I just want the head, she know what I'm bout. Nina my bitch, she do what I say. She will take you out, ain't talking no date. We'll fire this bitch like she showed up late. Like Orange Sack, she'll bust in your face. Just like an organ, I'm spraying your home. Like diabetes, I'm bad to the bone. I'm drinking this paint, got me in the zone. I got a style that no one can clone. Sucking your bitch, I'm all at her walls. If you talking shit, I wire your jaw. I am a vet, shoot you and your dogs. Bottle like Spalding, got holes in my balls, they sweeter than sugar. We is not equal, that nigga lover. Bitch, I am lethal, life is a movie. I am the sequel, don't want shit for free, nigga, just for my people. Killing these beats, I'm so professional, cocky, big-headed, extraterrestrial, still getting money. While I'm in Mexico, don't touch my greens, you turn up a vegetable without a shovel. She digging my style. Calling me Poppy, but she not my child. Keep you a cannon, cause she can get wild. I just bought a tech, cause this game is foul. I am not a
Swagger, I'm a dentist too. Now, Swagger, I like the record. I like it.
Facts.
I personally would love to hear something you personally came up with, your own beat, your own flow. Because, you know, it's not that hard to jump on somebody else's stuff. But you did pretty all right. I was feeling it.
The bars was there, for sure.
I'm
but
a dentist.
Like, we want to hear some originality. You
a
feel me?
dentist?
Oh, yeah, you know.
Sure.
Right on.
So, we need work in it?
Damn, do we want to need work, or is it hot, or is it in between? But in between is trash, so it can't be in
I ain't gonna trash you, Swagger. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna do you like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna just see if we have to needs work. Yeah, we gotta needs work that one.
Because I want to hear his own original sound.
We gotta see what the
Let's get one
really
more, because 50% said that it was lit, 31% said that it needs work, and only 19% didn't really feel it. So we just want to hear something more original. Let's get one more in there. Let's see what else we got. Summer Vibes.
Ooh, Ruthless and Still Will.
This
okay.
I see a little ball. They go up flags in there. This might be
Summer Vibes.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing, bro?
Just chilling at the crib.
All right, well, we're having a party at my place around 2 if you want to come through.
I'm on the way.
All right, see you later then.
Summer 19 and I'm feeling so wavy. I'm vibing all day, no time to be lazy. I'm crazy, not a brag, cause the girls wanna chase me. Boyfriend mad, but it really don't face me. Summer 19 and I'm feeling so wavy. Vibing all day, no time to be lazy. Feeling not a brag, cause the girls wanna chase me. Boyfriend mad, but it really don't face me. Welcome back, say hello to the summertime. I'm in the sunshine, doing shows and we feeling fine. Drink on my lap, trying to show where the bitch be. Kinda sunburned and I feel a little tipsy. Text from my ex, little bitch say she miss me. I ain't even stressing at the beach and we 6 deep. Pour a little liquor for the hustle, that's nipsy. Sex on the deck, we stay major like the big lips. Summer vibes, 1-9 in the sunshine. Real fired up, barbecue for the lunchtime. Sometimes I bump a head through the alpine lane in the sand on the towel trying to own.
Oh man, Summer Vibes. Ruthless and Still Will.
Shout out to y'all.
Still Will might to stay still. And Ruthless, I might get a little ruthless right now. Cass, talk to me. Talk to me. Cause I know where I'm going with this one. I might have to.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was trash to me. I'm not gonna hold
It is Basura time. Still Will. Ruthless. How dare you? Huh? 46% said that it was lit. 21% said it needs work, and 33% said it was trash, and we are in that 33%.
Yeah.
Woo! What was that about? Was that a Tiger beat, or was that?
I don't know. It gave me big Tiger vibes.
It gave me a lot of Tiger vibes. Once I hear that, I hear the Tiger vibes. You should change the song to Tiger Vibes.
Yeah, and
the video needed some work too, man.
The video wasn't really there.
I don't know, Kai.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember nothing that was said.
I don't remember no lyrics.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
no lyrics.
It wasn't my cup of tea, guys.
Yeah.
Be ready.
But hey, man, it's just our opinions.
Yeah, well, our opinions don't really count that much,
Continue to do your thing, man.
Now, I want to touch on one more thing before we go, because I actually came around this the other day, and I kind of felt so like. I felt gravitated to even talk to you about it because it was so important that I feel like everybody needed to hear this. You wrote a book, and I did not know that. You wrote a book about anxiety.
Yeah.
Tell me about that, because that's big, bro. And to know you personally, sometimes we don't know what our friends are going through. You don't know what people around you are going through. You actually sat down, wrote an entire book, published it, and are helping people around the world. Somebody out there is reading that book and can relate. And I have anxiety. Ra has bad anxiety. Bowling on Films is bad with anxiety. So tell me how that process kind of went through, because you said it happened at your sophomore year.
Yeah, in college. So sophomore year, I went to Hampton, and it was just a lot to
transition.
Adapt to. Yeah, and I guess that's what really stemmed it for me. But I basically was trying to learn what it was, because it was just like, what is going on in my life right now? Like, I felt like I was about to check out. Like, I didn't know what was going on. So I just did some research. I used to speak to my mom about it. She would give me pointers, because everybody has a form of anxiety.
Everybody has a form of anxiety.
And especially in college. So it's like, we in college, I'm just going through it.
We trying to think what we're gonna do after.
Like, it was just too much. I tried the therapy. I just wasn't feeling it, because it was once a week. I felt like that would not help me. So I just started writing about it and just
put it in the music.
Developing mechanisms that'll help me. And then my mom was like, you should write about this, because everybody really suffers from anxiety.
Especially when I kind of feel like when people are actually fighting or going towards a certain goal in their life, that's when they have the most anxiety. Especially when you're having doubts and you're having struggles in your careers. You have the most anxiety at those moments. So for you to touch on that as a young African American male, and you're only 22 years old, there's people that's living with anxiety in their 40s and still can't really express that. So I want to commend you on that. That's major, especially for others that like you that's going through that same thing. So big ups to you on that. Now, could you tell everybody what you got coming up next, where they can follow you at, what's going on with CYN?
Birth of the Borough is dropping this Friday, July 26th. You know, I'm going to have a bunch of content videos coming soon. Be sure to follow me on all socials at Kaicash, Kaicash. Other than that, CYN week is coming soon, October.
Could we expect a little song from Rolling Louder, y'all? Like, I know y'all gonna be somewhere in that stage.
Man, I don't know. I can't
tell Rolling Loud.
I can't give anything up. But yeah, Rolling Loud, we gotta tap in. You know,
that's on the way.
We gotta speak real quick. But yeah, CYN tape is coming soon as well. And we just gonna continue to do what we doing.
We on the rise, baby. We on the rise.
CYN is on the rise.
Now, for everybody out there, do not forget, next week, July 29th, we will be at SOB's teaming up with Empire Records. And we got a lineup of Isla. We got my man King Ceazar. We got a whole bunch of artists gonna be there, and they're gonna be showing off. Now, for all my artists out there, make sure you guys submit your music on Facebook Messenger, because we are looking for contestants for our August showcase at SOB. So make sure you guys submit your music. Also, I am dressed today by the best, top tier, Tier NYC. Now, Rolling Loud, we need an installation. We ain't here to play. Tier NYC. Big shout out to my man Nigeria Vic and my man E. Y'all already know the vibes. Now, until next time, y'all, I'll see y'all. Our next show is going to be crazy. I ain't going to tell you who we got, but just know we keeping it all the way funky. All right? Until next time, it's the voice of the young people, your boy Sha Boogie. I'll see y'all next week.